Step 1, wake up early, gonna rise with the sun. Step 2, get some good, some food in you. Step 3, think real hard about what you wanna be. Step 4, everybody just do your thing.
Wake up, today's gonna be a good day.
Happy week 3 of Chaos-A-Ween, everybody. We are into week 3 already, which is absolutely insane and crazy. But here we go. I have not filmed at all today because there was just nothing entertaining for you guys. I wasn't doing much that was relevant for today and for this video, so this is why we're just checking in now. But if you guys had watched week 2, you know that I'm rolling in these 2 books to start us off, which is our autumn themed book, which is Wild and Wrangled by 𝖜𝖊𝖑𝖈, and our Halloween themed book, which is Victorian Psycho by 𝖜𝖊𝖑𝖈. I don't know how we're saying that, but I'm going with those. One of those. But yeah, so technically this was our first roll, but I'm going to be picking up Victorian Psycho first because one, it's only 193 pages. It's a horror. I feel like I just need something quick, suspenseful, and this is it, rolling 1+. I just really want to read it. Like, I really want to read it. So I'm going to be skipping this one for now, but I will be picking this up from tomorrow. But yeah, Victorian Psycho is where we're going to be starting out. I was going to start reading it a little bit ago, but I've just kind of been holding out because I've been watching SWAT. I've got myself down a rabbit hole of SWAT, but it is what it is. It's okay, it's all good. But yeah, so that's kind of where we're at the moment. That's where book-wise, reading-wise, what we're doing. Prompt-wise, like self-care, productivity, I haven't rolled any of those yet, so we'll wait and see on the next time we roll the dice what will be happening, but my focus is these 2 books first. Regards to the plans for this week, we're just going to see what happens. We're going to roll with the punches kind of thing because I've got a few bits here and there planned, so that's kind of the gist for the week as a general. Tomorrow I am obviously out all day. It is a Thursday, so I will update you guys in the morning and in the evening with wherever we're at and what we're doing, and then from there we're just going to go with it. We're just going to roll with it and we're just going to keep going. So I hope you guys are prepared. I'm keeping this intro nice and quick, okay? I'm going to stop my ramblings because I ramble too much, so we're going to stop that. We're nipping it in the bud now, and yeah, we're going to see how week 3 goes, and fingers crossed it goes a lot better than week 2 did and we can go solid like we did for week 1. But that's it. That's what's happening. I'm going to get myself cozy and settled in for the night because it is 20 to 10, and yeah, I'll see you guys in the morning and we can roll from there. So I didn't talk to you guys at all yesterday. You had some clips, but yesterday was just not the day. Today is also going to be a very busy day, so I'm probably not going to be able to sit and chat with you guys today either, but we'll wait and see. But I did start Victorian Psycho and I made it to page 47, chapter 7 in part 1. I'm not sure how I'm feeling so far. I'm having to get used to the writing. It's very different, very weird. I'm not really sure. I wouldn't say I'm like engrossed by it. Like, it's not like it's interesting what I've read so far, but it's not been anything that's gone, I need to sit and just read this book because I need to know what happens. because there's kind of ways some bits have been written, obviously they allude to certain bits, and I'm like, if that is the case, yeah, our main female character is very weird. Very weird. So yeah, I don't know. I'm not entirely sure how I'm feeling about this one just yet, so I don't really have too much to say on it. It just feels very, very odd. But like I said, today is going to be a hectic one. I do have an arc that I need to read, The Taskmaster by 𝖜𝖊𝖑𝖈𝖔𝖒𝖊. It's actually out today, with me filming this clip. So I am very behind on that, but I do need to read that, so I may end up putting this one on pause for today and then picking up that one instead whenever I get the chance to sit and read, which I don't know when the fuck that's going to be today, if I'm being honest. I have no clue. Like I said, today is going to be one of those days for me. So yeah, that's kind of where I'm at, why you haven't seen me, because things have just been crazy. They've just been crazy, and they're about to get crazier, so let's see what happens. We'll see what happens. But yeah, that's the gist of where I'm at and what I'm doing. Yeah, I thought I'd just let you know. There's really not too much for me to say because it's just crazy. Like I said, hopefully I might be able to check in with you guys later, but I'm not entirely sure, so we shall wait and see. But otherwise, yeah, we're off to a meh start. So I've not actually spoken to you guys since Friday morning because it's been one of those times. Okay, it's been crazy. But I've tried to get you guys the odd bit of clips here and there. It is actually Sunday afternoon. I'm currently on sprints. But I have just finished reading 𝖜𝖊𝖑𝖈𝖔𝖒𝖊. I'm thinking of doing 𝖜𝖊𝖑𝖈𝖔𝖒𝖊. I didn't enjoy this one as much as I thought. The writing was, for lack of a better term, dramatized, because every now and then, so the main character, I felt like she was narrating obviously the story, so every now and then it would come back and she'd like acknowledge us as readers, and you know what, some books I can appreciate that, but for this one it just didn't feel right. It didn't sit well with me, and I meant I kind of got taken out of the story and out of the characters, and I just couldn't really get invested in it. So yeah, and our main character is interesting. I guessed one of the little thingy bits. I don't know if it's meant to really be a big thing of like a mystery and a guess. I don't really know. I'm assuming it was, which if it was, I did guess it. But yeah, I didn't love this one as much as I thought I was going to love it. But it happens. It happens. It is what it is. But yeah, this is... well, at least we've got it done. It's done. It's off the TBR. We have fulfilled our Halloween themed prompt. That is there. I'm just going to stick up there for now. I did start The Taskmaster by 𝖜𝖊𝖑𝖈𝖔𝖒𝖊. I didn't get very far into it. I'm at 16%, chapter 10, page 63. And I am enjoying it so far. We're very much in the building of our MMC and getting an idea on him. We've only had one POV from our FMC, so, you know, so it's interesting seeing more of his POV. I'm intrigued by that, and we're kind of getting an idea on him and learning him. So yeah, I'm eager to get back into this book and absorb this book and hopefully maybe finish it today, because it's only 369 pages. So hopefully I'm going to be able to finish this one today, if not tomorrow morning. Obviously I do still have my autumn themed book to read, which will be the next one after this. And then I did roll again, you guys would have seen, just so I had the next book or prompt just to go follow on, so I could kind of keep it on a roll. So I'm kind of going ahead, and I did get Number Generator, which will be the Book of Life by Deborah Harkness. I'm hoping I got an audiobook for this. Let me have a look. I'm hoping to get the audiobook because I think that's going to make it a lot more easier for me. Yeah, so I can get the audiobook. So I'm going to get that now. So yeah, I've got the audiobook, which means I can listen to this when I do bits and pieces, which is very, very handy, because otherwise I don't think I will get the book read. It's over 637 pages, so I don't think I'm just gonna be able to sit and read this, so I'll do a bit of an immersive reading with it and everything like that. But yeah, I'm excited to get to this one and to be able to continue the series and technically finish the main trilogy. So yeah, I'm excited for that. So that is also the next book. But yeah, that's the plan of action. Is I'm going to, so I've got 15 minutes left of this sprint, so I'm going to continue, I'm going to pick back up the Taskmaster for this, continue to read this book for the rest of the sprints, and then after sprints I need to continue editing a video and everything like that. I had to use sprints today for reading because I've just fell so behind and stuff. So yeah, I'm actually using reading sprints for what they're for, which is reading sprints. So yeah, that's kind of where I'm at, but I haven't really spoken to you guys much. I'm kind of trying to do something different with this vlog, so let me know what you guys think of it. I'm doing more b-rolly things and less kind of chatty, because I only ramble anyway, as you guys know, so I'm saving and trying to limit the amount of rambling that I do with you guys, but we'll see. But let me know how you guys feel about it and what your thoughts are. But yeah, I'm gonna continue reading the Taskmaster, and I will come back to you guys later with whatever else I've done and I'm up to date on, and we'll just see what happens. So I finished sprints ages ago. I did read some more of the Taskmaster, and then I've kind of just sat and done bits. I didn't do what I wanted to do, but I sat and done bits. Hemmy's movie watch alongs that they do in their Discord. But I had an Amazon delivery during my sprints, and I've been dying to test it out, so I charged it. Are you ready? I have got a what are we calling it? Like the automatic, like, moving tripod. So that when I'm filming videos and doing my TBRs and everything and going up on my bookshelves, I don't have to worry about keep moving you guys, because I can just put you in place and just have you guys move with me, you know? Isn't this great? And I can move it and I can, right, stop it and it will stop following me. Ready? And then we're good. And I go again. I don't know if that actually intrigues anybody, or is it just my tech YouTube content creator brain that ticks a lot of, like, my brain. This made me very happy. So yeah, hopefully now when I do kind of PE videos, it's a little bit easier. I haven't got constantly be moving you guys, and it's going to be very handy for finishing off my bookshelf video that I need to finish off tomorrow, because this shelving is a lot better. I've got rid of a bunch of stuff over here that you guys currently sat on the box with, that's got like in there, and then also I've got the photo frame you guys would have seen me do. But yeah, this whole clip has been at a weird angle because of where I've got the tripod sat. What can I say? It's intrigued me, so I thought I'd let you guys know that this is now happening, because why would I not share my excitement of that with you guys? You guys didn't care about it, but I shared it. So, but yeah, I'll leave the link to the tripod down below for anybody else who may be interested, content creator wise, or anybody that wants to grab themselves one. But yeah, I'm gonna go. That's all the update I had for you guys. I didn't have any other update. I've put some YouTube on, I'm getting myself sorted, and I'm gonna settle and continue to read The Taskmaster by Nikki J. Summers. Happy Monday morning. I've woken up with a little bit of a pep in my step. I weirdly have a lot of energy for a Monday morning. Don't ask me what's happening there, but it is a thing and that's okay. So I've woken up with a lot of energy, which is weird, but we're rolling with it. It looks like a miserable day out there. It's been raining practically non-stop throughout the entire night, which is great. But I did read more of the Taskmaster last night. I'm now at 63%, chapter 36, page 236. I'm really enjoying this book. I'm really loving the characters and getting invested into it, and I'm very much liking how we're seeing more of the male main characters POV. Don't get me wrong, we're seeing a decent amount of the females, but I'm really enjoying the fact that we're seeing more of the males, and it's very interesting watching him at work. I'm really trying to watch how I word these things, and like watching him unravel with Abigail, who is our FMC. Like watching him, like when we first meet him, it's in the past, it's when he's a kid, and then we kind of jump into now and where he's at now, and watching him from those 2 points to then where he is now with Abigail, watching him unravel where things aren't now going his way to a degree, because he's kind of thrown himself into a situation that he wasn't prepared for to a degree, and he's I feel like I'm at the point where he's kind of just gone fuck it. Do you know what I mean? I feel like I'm at that point where he's kind of just gone fuck it. You know what, it is what it is, we're just gonna roll with it. Do you know, I feel like I'm at that point. And he is obviously Abigail's stalker, and when he learns that she has another stalker, excuse me, dude's not happy. Dude is not happy. Okay, this is something you learn very fairly early on, so that's very interesting watching that, and how he's like not happy that she has another stalker, because how dare somebody else stalk her, that she is his. How dare they? But yeah, I'm really loving it. I'm hoping to finish it off today, but I don't know if that's going to be until later today. It is currently 10 to 9. I plan on getting myself up and getting going. Yeah, so I'm hoping to get started on sprints at 10 instead of 12. So I'm going to spend the majority of the day on sprints. I do have a new desk chair coming, so we're going to build that together. And yeah, that's predominantly where I'm going to be for the most of today, and then I'll be finishing this off tonight. So stick with me for my final thoughts and opinions on The Taskmaster by Nikki J. Summers, and my final thoughts. So the new chair has just arrived. I now have the fun of trying to set that up. It's heavy. I had to get the delivery driver to sit it in the door for me, and then I've like shuffled it to there, so it's in the doorway of the office for me to then try and work. And obviously I need to remove said other chair, and I'm on sprints, by the way. We're on sprints. We're there. We're like way too much technology around me. So yeah, are you guys ready for this journey that we're about to go on? As you guys can tell, the chair is officially built. I am set up, which was fun. I'm sure you guys noticed it was a little bit entertaining and chaotic, but I'm all set up and cozy. I'm probably like scrunched. I say scrunched up. I'm set up nicely down how I like to sit. I don't feel like I'm crazy scrunched up. I can like sit in my weird angles more comfortably. I am still sprinting. We are on sprint number, I don't know what, 5 maybe? Might be on sprint number 5, I'm not sure. Yeah, so this is exporting and then I can get it up, and then I've got some computer bits I need to do. I don't really know where I'm going to start, if I'm being honest, but I'm going to tackle them some way somehow, and we're going to get going on them and try and smash out a fair bit, because I'm just so behind on a lot of things. And yeah, it's great fun. It's great fun, but it is what it is. It is what it is. But I want to try and get ahead on a fair bit because I'm not around tomorrow. I've got to go somewhere tomorrow, which I'm really looking forward to, as you can tell. Yeah, so I need to try and do as much today as I possibly can. And yeah, we're gonna go from there. But I don't really know where to go to. I want to start listening to the Book of Life, because that's my plans, is to listen to that while I'm doing computer bits. So the moment I've got this video up and everything, I can start listening to that whilst I am doing bits and pieces. And thankfully I can get the audiobook up on my desktop, so I can just listen to it via that. So yeah, it's good. Good. Progress a little bit. We've been fairly productive. We've got this video finished editing. We're now just about to obviously get it uploaded, and we've made my chair. So that's good. We're progressing quite nicely. But yeah, I'm gonna stop rambling because I don't really have too much else to update you guys wanted to say. Hopefully when I next update you guys, I would have started the Book of Life, so I can give you a little bit of an update reading and prompt wise. I will catch you guys in a bit. So it's now Wednesday morning, which means I'm now rounding out week 3 of Chaos-A-Ween. You guys didn't hear from me the last, I think it was since Monday. I think I updated you guys briefly on Monday. Yesterday was just, I was out all day, so there wasn't anything that I could actually give you guys because I was just out. But I did finish the Taskmaster last night. I'm not sure my rating yet. I'm still deliberating that. I'm still not quite entirely sure what I want to rate it. But I did really enjoy the book, and I really enjoyed the characters and like the little connections to some of her other books, which I haven't read them yet. I'm excited to get to those ones and to read those ones because I think they're going to be really interesting. And the ending that Isaiah, the Taskmaster, got, I was so happy for him. Like, it is like a complete 180 to when we first meet him in the prologue. Like, obviously naturally he's older in the epilogue, but like it was just really nice to see that change. And yeah, I loved it. And do you know what, Abigail, she's a tough character, she's a strong character. I had inklings about her past history, but it was not what I thought it was. And I was like, oh my god, this girl is just, yeah, she's a force to be reckoned with. Like, yeah, she was a tough one. Isaiah, you know, he very much there at the end has that I don't give a fuck attitude, but not in a bad way. Well, depends how you look at it, but I'd say not in a bad way. He's just accepted his fate. Like, he's done what he set out to achieve, and he's just like, let's go from here, let's do the next step, let's just go from here. And you know, Abigail's dad. Pat on the back to him. Pat on the back to him. But yeah, I loved it, and the writing flowed so nicely, and you know, you just, when I was able to sit and just focus and read, I just flew through it. So yeah, I did really enjoy that book. I really like Nikki J. Summers' writing. I do adore it, and yeah, I'm excited to read more of her work. But The Taskmaster is now out for anybody who wants to go and pick it up and read it. So yeah, but I did thoroughly love it. Like I said, I finished it late last night. So yeah, I did. I loved it. I loved the characters, their developments, their growths, just everything about this book I really enjoyed. Like I said, I'm just not entirely sure on what I want to rate it yet. I haven't settled my mind yet on a rating, so I'm waiting for that. Editing me will leave it up there. But obviously last time you guys saw me as well, I had started the book of life. I started the audiobook. I made it to page 108. I started chapter 7. Obviously I'm listening to the audiobook. That's where I'm at in the book. So far, obviously I'm having to reintroduce myself to like the world because it's been like a couple of years since I read the first 2 books. But so far, whenever I've talked about the series, okay, and obviously the TV show, I've always said the adaptations are pretty much like spot on to the books. Like, don't get me wrong, there's still extra detail in the books, everything like naturally. But so far the start of this one is feeling very different. Like, I feel like there's a lot more differences compared to the TV show when it comes to this book. There's some characters in here that I've not heard of before. Now, I can't remember if they were in the first 2 books or not, but they could have been. And it's just been so long since I can't remember and recall it. But so far, I'm getting a lot of differences. But yeah, we're just kind of now picking up a little bit. We're about to start hitting into a little bit more of the action. There has been some bits, but this is where we're going to start picking up. Now obviously I can't talk into too much detail about this book because it's the 3rd book, so I don't want to give spoilers. So yes, you guys will get some very basic thoughts and opinions on this book in week 4 of Chaos-A-Ween, because yes, we are rounding out week 3 here. I think the only books I've read this week were Victorian Psycho, which is here, The Taskmaster, and then I started the book of life. I don't think I've read anything else. If I have, editor me will correct me, but yeah, I don't think I have. So yeah, not too bad. I wouldn't say this was a week that didn't go as planned. I'd just say this was more of a quieter week. That is week 3 down. We are almost over with Chaos-A-Ween. This is how my board is looking at the moment, but yeah, I'm excited. We're excited for the last full week, and then there's a few more days. So yeah, but if you guys are taking part in Chaos-A-Ween, let me know how week 3 went for you, what your favourite book was, what your least favourite book was, or anything that you found was a struggle in this last week. Let me know. And yeah, I'm gonna catch you guys in the next video, so don't forget to keep smiling, be kind, and keep reading. Bye guys. Fingers crossed. That wasn't fingers crossed. You stay where you put. Okay, anyway, besides the point.
Wake up, today's gonna be a good day. Wake up, today's gonna be a good day. Wake up, today's gonna be a good day.